Hello, all you pioneers. Commander Kingfish here, and I am back in Satisfactory 1.0. Well, in the last episode, we were working on getting oil over from the oil fields over in that direction, and I had the idea that I wanted to do a packager. And so I've got the packager set up over there, and the oil's coming in. So I managed to run that all the way through. That seems to be working pretty good. Now the other thing I've got to do is, and what I want to get done is today is get the empty packages back over. So I think that's what we want to start with right now. So if we come out here, and then we should just be able to kind of follow the line back. So let's go ahead and just get that started here. And if we come out about right here, turn that a little bit and bring that up. That should start bringing the packages back, and we should be able to start kind of tracing along through here. So let's see how well this is going to work. Shouldn't take us too long to get this back over there. And then the idea is that this should be self-sustaining. Oh, what am I missing? Oh, reinforced plates. All right, well, let's go grab some reinforced plates. What are you doing up here? And my buggy is back at the other place, so we've got to run over here and grab them. I should have a bunch of them. Let's see. Those are regular plates there, so they're down below, which is one of the things that I've got to start working on, is getting my ironworks up above, which should work out pretty well, I think. I'm thinking of doing that over in this area, one level up, and then we can connect all of that up as needed. So this will all end up being a set. There'll be a second level in through here. Man, I should have looked. See, I thought, didn't realize I was about out of reinforced plates. So they are right down here. Let's fly right over here where the reinforced plates are. And that should be right in here, right here. All right, first off, let's take a look at our logistics and our conveyor belt too. Didn't realize, well, we can do it just like this. Let's just go 150. And then let's see what our to-do list says. Actually, I don't want to clear it. I just want to get down to here as to what I need. So we can do that and then do that. And so I need a couple of hundred of those things, so which we should have in here. So let's do that. Let's grab that, got that, and that should give us plenty. And what we are going to do is make a stop over at the crafting bench on the way back so that we can get rid of that, leave some room. And let's see, my ladder is right, where am I at? Lost. Changing things up around here, and I'm getting lost. There's a ladder. I'm getting all discombobulated this morning. Okay. And this is where just the regular plates are being made for up here. So let's see. We got to stop over here and get rid of some stuff. At least that one spitter. I think it was a spitter shell. So we'll throw that in. And what we'll do is let's scroll down and get rid of the spitter. I need some space. Of course I need some space. Well, let's, I can do that real quick. I was going to do it anyway. Let's come over here where I can throw this in right there. And we can put that right there. That's biomass. How did I come up with biomass? And then that should give us room. All right. Let's do this. And then we will turn that into alien DNA and throw that into the awesome sink. Every little bit helps. And I think this should give us enough for another coupon. I think I was at 13. Where to go? There you are. Throw that in there. Poof, they're gone. And yeah, that gave us 14. So I noticed these points keep going up more and more. You get the same points for what you put in there, but it keeps getting a little bit harder to get your points. But that's given us the space. We can get back over here and we'll just kind of cruise right straight for our refineries down there at the end. And then that's the other thing we've got to do once I get that hooked up is finish building out this refinery area where I want to get plastics being delivered. And that was kind of the whole purpose behind this. But I just kind of wanted to see if I could make this packaging, because it might have been just as easy just to run pipes over. I could have done that. But then I still have to deal with the fuel and stuff like that. So this way, it gives us a chance to use the packagers as well. And figure out their application. All right, so I appear to be backed up already. Let's see. All right, now we should be able to kind of roll along here. And let's see if we can't get this stuff in. All right. That about right there. Maybe a slight... Oh, I can't. That's fine. And then I was going to go on this side of this big rock. And pop that up. That. Another one going here. Should be good. Okay, we don't want to cut into the rock. That's not any good. I think we can kind of come right on out here, just like a 4-lane highway. And while I am thinking about it, I want to give a shout out to Steven. See if I can get this right without messing up. Steven builds stuff. Hopefully I did that right. He's another YouTuber. He's doing Satisfactory. I've got him listed in my recommended YouTube channel, so check him out. I think you'll really enjoy watching his YouTubes. I know I have been. All right. Let's see if we can get this lined up. Up and over. Hopefully that will give us enough to get across. I think it will. I think we were just able to get enough over here. Yeah. Just enough. Oop, come on back just a little bit. There we go. Perfect. All right. And we might have to clear out a little bit right here. Let's bring up the old chainsaw. And let's just take out, say, you. Probably just got that one. And then this stuff right here. There we go. I think that's good. Ah. Keep wanting to hit escape when I want to change something. All right. Let's get this back up here. So I've probably got things already filled up there. So you can see the production line has stopped moving. But that's what we've got to fix a little bit later here. And let's see if we can't get this up. Yeah. Heading for the tower. I think the other thing too is I'm not sure if I had everything quite in place for the packages coming back. But we'll get that fixed when we get down there. All right. I think this is going to work out okay. Because the number of packagers that I have, I've got 4 packagers, and there's 2 lines of oil coming into each. So I got the 2 lines of oil split into 4 pipes coming into the 4 different packagers, and those package at 30 per minute, and so 4 of them creates 120, and these belts run at 120. So I think that should be just about right. And then they unpackage at 60. So that's why I've only got 2 packagers up there at the other end. All right. Now I think I left just enough room through here. Kind of swing over right about here. Bring that up about there. Hopefully I left enough room through here. We'll make it fit, that's for sure. And that should be about... Let's just kind of put it right there by it. That'll look a little bit better. Maybe one more. There we go. Try to keep that somewhat even. And we'll just kind of keep walking back here. There we go. Yep. We're just about back. Okay. And I'm going to go a little bit farther here. I need to make sure I get these high enough. All right. And I need to make sure I get the right. All right. You know what? Let's go back up here. This consistent. Up. Oh, you know what? I forgot to turn that. Gotta turn it before you lift it. Turn it this away. Oh, there we go. Turning it the right way here. There we go. And let's just put that right there like that. Need to keep this high enough that we can drive under. And so that's that length right there. And I'm trying to keep this consistent so that when you're driving under, you'll have one, you don't want to have posts all over the place, making it an obstacle course. So I think if we come down to here and put this in about the same spot, go as high as we can, that should allow me with no problem coming across or getting under that. And then I think if we come over here to this one, just a slight turn. You know what? No, I don't want a slight turn there. I don't think. Let's, there. There we go. Okay. Now we got to kind of keep it tight here because I do drive down and through here. So I guess I'm going to have to not drive. Oop. Let's try this again. Over just a little bit. There we go. All right, I think this is working out pretty good. Although I think here I need to cross under and end up on the other side is the way I was planning it. So let's do this. And we don't want to do that. Let's do it like this. Let's see if we can turn this about like that. Yeah. That might be a little too high. So let's do it like that. And you know what? Let's get rid of this rock so that we don't have to worry about it. And you know, there's some rocks that just won't blow up, and I don't know why. So I guess we're gonna have to live with it. Let's get back to our burl nut, and let's get this next one in place, coming through. And let's see if we can lift this. Oh, you know what? I want to bring it over this way. I think this will be better. Right through here. And if we lift this once. Maybe a little farther out so that the angle. I just try and avoid any clipping. We kind of bring this through here like this. You know what? Let's just leave it down like that. And hopefully there... Let's see if there's any... No, no grass poking up and through, so I'm good with that. All right, so we're going to bring this across the water. And... hopefully I did that right. Okay. Take this out. I would like to, I mean, I'll be able to put it in the water if I really wanted to, but I would prefer to have it span across. About like that. And let's just go ahead and put that, bring it up. All right. And I think we need to come through here. Yeah, player is in the way. Missing materials? What am I missing? More reinforced plates. I thought I grabbed enough. All right. Well, you know what? We're going to have to go and get more reinforced plates. And so you can kind of see where we're heading. What I want to do here is, let's do this real quick. I needed to put one more layer in so that... oh crap. Oh crap. Ooh, come on, come on, come on. I got to get out of the function here. Ah. Where in the hell is he? Oh, there he is. Ah. There he is. There he is. Come on, where's my burl nuts? Oh no, I died. Oh. Oh, I hate that thing. All right, I got to right mouse back to the respawn station. Oh dear. All right, well, we needed to get the supplies anyway. Let's get our health back. And we're going to have to go back there and take that thing out. I was not expecting that. I took him out once. And I don't know. Crap. All right, well, let's go get some more reinforced plates. And we're going to have to figure out how to take him out. I don't have... all of my noblists are down in the body in the death crate. Okay, that's fine. We'll deal with it. Where am I at? Over here. Let's grab these and these. I'm not building any. Did I cut the electricity off here? Somewhere along the way? Oh, there, it's building. Just slower than I anticipated. I guess because we grabbed stuff earlier. Let's grab another one. All right, we need to run back this way. And see if we can't grab our stuff, and then maybe we can throw some nobleifs at him. I was not expecting that. That's dying. Okay, where are we at? Right here, right through here. See, I thought once you build up a bunch of stuff around there that those creatures are supposed to go away. I suppose he's going to still be there. And I haven't got to where I've got anything more than the riveter, but that dang spider there can jump everywhere. You can't get away from him. And I wonder if he dies if you run him into the gas. Because I've seen other creatures die when they hit that. Maybe we can grab our stuff, and because we've got our gas masks on, if we grab our stuff, we're going to be good. All right. Let's come up through this way. Better have this thing out. Oh, I have no fuel. Oh, man. All right. I think the death crate is down below. Let's see. Can we get up through here? Still got our leggings on. Okay. There's the death crate over there. Oh. Okay. I don't see him. All right. Well, let's do this thing. Get into here, take all. All right. Well, we've got to finish construction, you know? Construction workers run into all kinds of things. I ran into this spider before in this same area, and I've been through here a lot, and he never respawned on me. Okay. Because I built the oil through there. Well, I don't see him around. Let's see if we can get this built without dying again. Apparently he doesn't like his territory being built on. Can't understand that. All right, let's pop this up. And we are going to come right over here. And I should be able to just kind of follow right along. Can see if this is going to reach. Right. Nice to reach. Yeah, right about here. We do that. There we go. All right. Now we should be able to just kind of walk down, hopefully down to here. Oh, all right. Well, all right. I guess we'll do it right there. Is that fairly straight? That's straight. And we'll just click that in right there. I don't like dying in games. I do everything I can to take precautions and avoid those kinds of things. And that did not make me happy. I've got to start all over. I was up to almost 80 or something like that on days without an incident. So that's disappointing. All right. That's good right there. Now I know there's another big rock thrower up by that down drone up there, and I haven't been up to that drone, but he ended up down in my base area one time, and I died dealing with him. Oop, don't want to step off the edge here. And let's see if we can turn this thing. That's too much. This straight. One more. Come on. Right there. Probably should go ahead and put in some more. Come on. Oh, I guess I lost my zoop when I died. All right, let's get the zoop back. All right, let's build that out to here. I was planning on taking this out, but I guess I'm going to have to leave all of this in. And that's fine. We can use it for like a highway type thing. All right. And we'll just walk down through here. Go as far as we can. Looks like about it. And that's lined up. So let's build that. We're almost back there. I necessarily wasn't intending on doing this much conveyor work. I should have got a little more done. And then we need to come over here. And it's not a full angle, I don't think. I think it's about like that. So let's make sure we're still straight. That looks pretty good. Let's put that in right there. And hopefully I did that right. Under the bridge. And there we just ran out. Back over. There we go. Let's build that in. And let's turn it. I can't. That obviously is too much. I think that's it right there. We're putting it in anyway. All right. Now we need to go and look to see. This is where I've got to figure out. See, I have the empties coming in here. Because I was having them being built over here. So I guess we're going to need to take these out. Because right now we're just stockpiling oil. So let's do this. Take all of this stuff out. And I'll figure out, I've got 4. So I think I'm going to need 2 splitters. So let's build another row of foundation here. All right. Now, I guess the easiest way is just to take this stuff all out, and then we'll just rebuild this in. So what I need is 4 or 2 splitters. Let's see if I have. I put 1 here. I think, yeah, okay. So if I put 2 in, all right, let's do this. I got it. I think I got it in my brain. Splitter. And we need to turn this like this. Let's hit the hologram, see if that's not, so I can come off of here into there and off of here into there. Okay. And then we'll just keep that lined up. Let's hit the hologram, see how that looks. I like that, and I like that. Okay. And then we have another splitter right here. Okay. Now, let's get our these all hooked up. Go there. Ah, you know what? Dang it. I need to do this a little bit differently. Let's hit the straight. There we go. Keep them better angles that way. And that will come in, and then this will come in right to there. This will come in right to there. This one into there. There. And there. And then all we got to do is finish bringing our... And we'll run it right alongside here. So what we can do is bring it over. Bring it over to right in here. All right, so we should be able to reach it from here. And we need to take the straight off, back to default. That's where I wanted to bring it to, right? Yeah, right. All right, so we need to turn that. I want it just right along there. I think that looks pretty good right there. All right. So let's see how far down we can get. Yeah, that figures. There. Oh. All right. You're going to have to just get out of the way. Yeah. That's all you do. Kick them out of the way. All right, now we need to come out to about right here. All right, and I think if we actually just keep this straight and bring this out somewhere right there, hopefully that won't interfere. Now oh, I gotta build it. I almost forgot. Now if we hit the straight, and we click over into there, that should do that. Now let's see how this does. So that's 120 coming in. That should split down into 60. And then that should split down into 30 because these process at 30. So if we look here, the number of packages is coming in it should be, yeah, I think they are. So this should be building up to about close to 100% once it gets the calculations going. Because it's coming in at, it needs 30 per minute, and that's what should be coming in. Now, the whole idea is once we get enough into the system, now this is almost backed up, so let's we've got this all in place here, and I think this is probably going to have to be where we call it good. I was hoping to get more done, but then I wasn't anticipating running into Mr. Spider. And so we're going to have plenty of packages. Matter of fact, I think what I need to do is put you on pause before I forget. Because I've got it set up at the other end where packages will be made as they are needed. Okay. Well, let's get a bird's eye view up here. Yeah, I got a better idea. Let's do it like this. Let's throw one of these towers down. I like these towers. They're pretty handy. Drop them, pick them up, then you can climb up to the top, and you can Survey over. So we've got the oil going over to the other refineries, and then we've got the empty containers coming back to be refilled. And so those should continue going through. Now I've got to get over there and get the other refineries set up so that the production line will keep working away. Right now it's all paused up. So, all right. Well, I tell you what, pioneers, if you like this video, please hit that thumbs up. It really does help out the video, and please subscribe. That will really help out the channel. Okay, pioneers, keep those efficient production lines going to keep Ada happy. And with that, Commander Kingfish is out of here, and I will see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone.